Welcome to the Leo P. Esteville Kings Park Heritage Museum. Founded in 1994, the museum has become an fundamental institution in the Kings Park community.
These hallways have history within their walls. This section of the building is the oldest school building in Kings Park, with its construction completed in 1927.
For Kings Park students before 1965, these halls used to belong to Ralph J. Osgood. Now, this building is RJO Intermediate School, home to 4th and 5th graders, as well as the only museum in the United States in an active school building.
This Heritage Museum has received many awards throughout the years for its amazing role it has taken within Kings Park. This museum is a two-time National Award-winning museum with other awards including the Distinguished Public Service Award by U.S. Department of Homeland Security and other New York State awards.
All of this would not be possible without one of the founders and current museum director, Leo P. Esteville. An English and history teacher, as well as coach in Kings Park for 36 years and museum director for 25 years, Leo P. Esteville has been ingrained in the lives of Kings Parkers.
The way the Heritage Museum came about is not like other museums. Mr. Ostebo, a few high school students, and some townspeople were given this showcase in 1994. Since then, they have expanded it to 10 rooms, 30 showcases, and keep expanding it every year.
Take a walk with me, and let's go back in history. Welcome to Peter Colgan Land. This room is probably one of the most memorable for most kids, mostly because of the pristine condition 1920s cars. Kids are always enamored with how we get them into the museum, but we'll never reveal our secrets.
In addition to the cars, there's farm equipment from the 1800s, including the Park Bake Shop bakery wagon. The left side is modeled off an old general store, which allows visitors to play shopkeeper and step into the world of simpler times when a piece of candy was only a penny and a bottle of Coca-Cola was 5 cents. But there are so many more rooms at the museum to discover.
This is Q6 history room. 2 rooms filled with military history. Everything in here belonged to or was donated by members of the Kings Park community. The history of Kings Park has long been embedded in the U.S. military. Every piece of clothing, medal, and picture in here has a story. And if you look close enough, you can see it.
And now I'm going to show you one of the things that's truly my personal favorite because of its amazing story. This here is the bomber jacket from World War II. It belonged to a man named Peter Noack. He, during World War II, went with a fleet of 15 planes across the Pacific, and he happened to be on the only surviving plane. So it truly made him a national hero. Now let's check out another room.
This is the Smith's room, also known as Grandma's room. As an RJO student, I used to love coming into this room. The ability to step back in time I thought was super cool. Children and adults can learn so much about their lives today and how they were developed in yesterday.
Here you can see kitchen appliances, like really cool refrigerators, baby cradles with their original dolls still in their little cradles, dresses with nice little pearl necklaces and hats. We also have a working player piano that you can listen to early 1900s music from. However, Grandma's room symbolizes community, and it can make you feel nostalgic for your grandmother's house.
Hanging within the room is a quilt. Made by a few dozen women within the Kings Park community, the quilt represents Kings Park. Like a tree, the education never stops, and the growth never stops. If the tree has strong roots and a strong trunk, the tree will endure for centuries. This is why the tree was chosen. Our history is embedded within our roots. Our strength is our community, and our future rests in the educated minds of our students. So come see this home away from home and find your favorite room, showcase, or artifact. As Martin Luther King Jr. said, "We are not the makers of history, but made by history." We hope to see you soon.